a dictionary of the English language, in which the words are deduced from their originals and illustrated in their different significations by examples from the best writers, to which are prefixed a history of the language and an English grammar. By Samuel Johnson, Artium Magister. In 2 volumes.
Cum tabulis animum, censoris sumet honesti. Audebit quaecunque, parum splendoris habebunt. Et sine pondereerunt, et honore indigna ferentur. Verba movere loco, quam vis invita recedant. Et versentur. Aduc intra penetralia vestae, obscurata diu, populo bonus eruet, atque. Proferet in lucem, speciosa vocabularerum. Quae priscis memorata, catonibus atque cetegis. Nunc situs informis premit, et deserta vetustas, horas.
London. 1755. A General Dictionary of the English Language. By Samuel Johnson. Master of Arts. First published in 1755. In 2 volumes. Original source text is in the public domain. This audio recording, including AI-assisted narration, restoration, and editorial structure is copyrighted. 2026. By Muse of Folios. All rights reserved. Letter A. From A to a band. A. The first letter of the European alphabets. Has in the English language 3 different sounds, which may be termed the broad, open, and slender. The broad sound, resembling that of the German A, is found in many of our monosyllables, as all, wall, malt, salt, in which a is pronounced as o in cause, or a in law. Many of these words were anciently written with o. Asphalt, walk, which happens to be still retained in fault. This was probably the ancient sound of the Saxons, since it is almost uniformly preserved in the rustic pronunciation, and the northern dialects as mon for man, bond for band. A. Open, not unlike the A of the Italians, is found in father, rather, and more obscurely in fancy, fast, etc. A. Slender or close is the peculiar A of the English language, resembling the sound of the French E masculine, or diphthong AI in pious, or perhaps a middle sound between them, or between the A and E. To this the Arabic A is said nearly to approach. Of this sound, we have examples in the words place, face, waste, and all those that terminate in ation, as relation, nation, generation. A is short as glass, grass, or long as glaze, graze. It is marked long, generally by an E final, plain, or by an I added as plain. A. An article set before nouns of the singular number. A man, a tree, denoting the number 1, as a man is coming. That is no more than 1, or an indefinite indication, as a man may come this way. That is any man. This article has no plural signification. Before a word beginning with a vowel, it is written in as an ox, an egg, of which a is the contraction. A is sometimes a noun, as a great a little a. A is placed before a participle or participial noun, and is considered by Wallace as a contraction of at, when it is put before a word denoting some action not yet finished, as I am a-walking. It also seems to be anciently contracted from at, when placed before local surnames, as Thomas a Becket. In other cases, it seems to signify to, like the French a hunting Chloe went. Matthew Prior. They go a-begging, to a bankrupt's door. John Dryden. May pure contents, for ever pitch their tents. Upon these downs, these meads, these rocks, these mountains. And peace still, slumber by these purling fountains. Which, we may every year find, when we come a-fishing here. Sir Henry Wotton. Now the men fell, a-rubbing of armor, which a great while had lain oiled. The magazines of munition are viewed. The officers of remains, called to account. Sir Henry Wotton. Another falls of ringing a Pesenius Niger, and judiciously distinguishes the sound of it, to be modern. Addison on Metals. A. Has a peculiar signification, denoting the proportion of one thing to another. Thus we say, the landlord hath 100 a year. The ship's crew gained £1,000 a man. The river Inn, that had been hitherto shut up among mountains, passes generally through a wide open country. During all its course through Bavaria, which is a voyage of 2 days, after the rate of 20 leagues a day. Addison on Italy. A. Is used in burlesque poetry to lengthen out a syllable, without adding to the sense. For cloves and nutmegs to the line A. And even for oranges to China. John Dryden. A. Is sometimes in familiar writings put by a barbarous corruption for he. A. In composition seems to have sometimes the power of the French a. In these phrases, adroit, a gauche, etc. And sometimes to be contracted from it as aside, aslope, afoot, asleep, athirst, aware. If this which he avouches does appear, there is no flying hence, nor tarrying here. I gin to be a-weary of the sun, and wish the state of the world were now undone. William Shakespeare's Macbeth. And now a breeze from shore began to blow. The sailors ship their oars and cease to row. Then hoist their yards a-trip and all their sails. Let fall to court the wind and catch the gales. John Dryden's Sikhs and Alcyone. A. Is sometimes redundant. As arise, arouse, awake. The same with rise, rouse, wake. A. In abbreviations stands for artium, or arts. As A.B. Bachelor of Arts. Artium Baccalaureus. A.M. Master of Arts. Artium Magister. Or Anno. As A.D. Anno Domini. Eb. At the beginning of the names of places, generally shews that they have some relation to an abbey. Aback. Adverb obsolete. Backwards. But when they came, where thou thy skill didst show, they drew aback, as half with shame confound shepherds to see them in their art outgo. Edmund Spenser, past. Abactor. Noun substantive. Latin, abactor. A driver away. Those who drive away, or steal cattle in herds, or great numbers at once. In distinction from those that steal only a sheep or two. Thomas Blunt. Abacus. Noun substantive. Latin, abacus. 1. A counting table, anciently used in calculations. 2. In architecture, it is the uppermost member of a column, which serves as a sort of crowning, both to the capital and column. Dictionary. Abaft. Adverb. Of a bayfan. Saxon behind. From the forepart of the ship, towards the stern. Dictionary. Obeisance. Noun substantive. From the French abaisser. To depress, to bring down. An act of reverence, a bow. Obeisance is considered by Skinner as a corruption of obeisance, but is now universally used. To aballionate. Verb active. From abellino, Latin. To make that another's, which was our own before. Calvani Lexicon Juridicum. A term of the civil law, not much used in common speech. Aballionation. Noun substantive. Latin, aballionatio. A giving up one's right to another person. Or a making over an estate, goods, or chattels by sale, or due course of law. Dictionary. To aband. Verb active. A word contracted from abandon, but not now in use. See abandon, to forsake. Those foreigners, which came from far, grew great, and got large portions of land. That in the realm, ere long, they stronger are than they which sought at first their helping hand. And Vortiger enforced the kingdom to aband. Edmund Spenser's Faerie Queene, Book 2, Canto 10. The next page begins with abandon. Aback. 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 Abactor. 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 Abacus. 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 Abaft. 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 Obeisance. 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 To aballionate. To aballionate. To aballionate. Aballionation. 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 To aband. To aband. To aband.